Alright, so it looks like we're back. Should be recording. Hopefully all the audio is similar to the last one. I just keep messing with it. So in case you're wondering what the heck is happening, this is part 2 of this game, so I'm trying not to ruin it for you. You should watch part 1 before you watch part 2. Definitely some good action in this one. So go ahead and close this if you haven't watched part 1. For those who already watched part 1, you might recognize that thing up there is the satellite. I'll unpause it. Yeah, we can actually have the water move now. Put it at 0. Is it? No, that's not the. What the heck is that? Oh yeah, the satellite moves around a little bit. Um.
Strategic launch detected.
Oh, that's not the satellite. The satellite's way the heck back there. Yeah. Look at that square. So that's the block. Oh, I apologize. That's how it looked like from far away. I do have my graphic settings on high. But that's the disaster that happened. Where Craze is blocking Gala. Alright. Meanwhile, we do have this battle between Cybern on Cybern. Hal attempting to... Every single time I go back to this game, there's new options. This is cool. You can see in the corner, you can see what are the different things that have been done to that SU. So these ones have really fast building rates. Trying to put some harms in the water. The underwater torpedo launchers. Elsewhere, Craze is really taking his time to kill Gala. Gala's main thing was to build one of these. The colors here are quite dark. I was messing around with colors. Probably should have checked how they would look in this game. Yeah. I think overall it's fine, only where it's dark. So the satellite is the counter, the T4 nukes. So now you have this chunk of mass, which is enough to build something like a Maver. Yeah, Maver you can't block like that, or a Paragon, or Salvation, other really expensive experimentals. If McFly isn't able to hold on to this position, it would be really sad. But 1 or 2 harms will be very difficult to deal with. Actually, I think this harms might be able to, if it targets the correct units, if it kills all these destroyers, it might be in good shape. Actually, these probably have enough build capacity to capture a bunch of these ships. I did turn up the voltage in my CPU a little bit, so I'm back at 4.8. We'll see how long it lasts. After talking to some people, might just keep getting Sandies. Sandy is what I have now. Seem to be the best processor. Some of the newer ones you just can't overcharge as much. Ooh, this is gonna be good. So this game continues to get better. We got Scathus. That should be a really nice counter. But overall, things look really good for the top side. The bottom side, I mean, they have Gala and SC account, so they're always in good shape. And actually, with McFly almost winning the Navy, we might have a situation where Gala might get beat here, although he still has a significant amount of Navy. But I think eventually Craze should beat him. We might have one, the bottom side have the top ocean, the top side have the bottom ocean, which would erase 2 of the bases, or 4 of the bases overall. But, oh, well, no, not with this many harms. McFly just cannot put the finishing touch on this one. I see account saying that they could have made a Paragon a long time ago. But it doesn't look like they have. They've built a whole bunch of other stuff. This is certainly a good piece of production right here. Actually, these colors are a bit annoying. I'm going to pause. Alright, so we're back with the original colors. Definitely back. And I think at -1, it may have made a difference. I think we're going respectable speed here. And now we got the Tech 2 subs versus Harms. Definitely not the best option. These Harms, the best counter to them are these battleships. And the best counter to battleships are Riptides. Or Blazes in that case. In the middle we got Hawkeye working on Artie. Oh man, this is a very expensive unit. Actually, let's see what it is. It used to be 90,000 mass. I think it may be a little cheaper now. 72,000. So still extremely expensive. Basically a third of what this is. And I'm not really sure what would be a good target for that. It won't break through many shields. This right here would be a great target, but you can see the protection is quite good. Although I still think, well, no, it will take a couple SCUs to be dropped on here, but it could be killed with strat bombers if they went straight through here. You want to avoid this navy. Some SCUs being dropped by Critalis. And yet another air fight. That's definitely not good. This is not what you want to have happen to your Air Force if you're HAL. A lot of free shots there from Cybern on Cybern. This is crazy. Finally. What has finally happened? Yeah, they started a para. You can see they have plans about it. Oh, and I'm seeing a lot of shells up in the air. Where is the Scathis? There it is. The Scathis going at it. The thing about the Scath is it will gladly kill your own units. So a good way to mess with it is to teleport or drop off some units right next to expensive units from the enemy and have the Scathis shoot at them. Oh wow. That was a Scathis shell that hit a whole bunch of ASF. Yeah, that's actually interesting. People should use, I want to see Scathis be used against an Air Force. Do like ground fire kind of direct orders, because these shells, I mean, those things are flying way up. I mean, we always see Tech 3 shells hit Air Forces. This is just a lot. Battleships getting hit. So in terms of game enders, I think it'll be a competition between these two navies, and then once you establish a base, or I guess yeah, an underwater base, you can start spamming experimentals with the cover of the navies. Plus the navies make very convenient routes over which to fly with your strat bombers. And I would imagine there's Aeon on the field, at least Critalis is Aeon, dropping off a couple engineers in this ocean, maybe a couple missile ships. Missile ships, in my opinion, by far the best at bombarding, and looks like recycling. This is the biggest piece of recycling in the history. Or also one of the biggest pieces of mass storage. Just sitting right there. Pretty much infinite mass for a while for a Gala, who is limited by power. What's the new project? Oh, the Maver. So you probably want to get some SCU protection. It's very sad you couldn't put the Maver right there, because that's so well protected. Actually be really cool here if somebody teleported in and stole that mass. Or one of Gala's SCU missions. So if this is the expected result here. You see the Seraphim battleship going to the bottom of the ocean. Gala forced onto the land. crazed putting on the final touches. Meanwhile, it looks like similar here. So basically at 1 hour mark, we finally have a simultaneous naval victories. Yeah, so Gala's entire base here is going to be gone. We'll see how far it can reach. There is now a Scathis. And actually, this Scathis already with 51 kills. The fact that the top side do have a Scathis will be very good for them. You can, I believe, outrange it with the missile ship. But I'm not sure about the battleships. It's definitely a pain to fight against. 26,000 health. Can be sniped with some strats. This might be a good idea. I think Kurtalis here just in a reclaiming mission. On Gala, instead of dying by his own shores, sent in a bunch of frigates to go create problems. Whole bunch of strats up in the air from VIP. And actually these shells from the Scathis, they should be able to kill those submarines if they hit. Oh, and the satellite has moved off. I was about to say shoot the nuke, but of course they're recycling the nuke. Yeah, so the satellite, besides doing nuke blockage, it can do other fun things, like it can of course shoot its laser, but it can also spot. What is he talking about? I must have missed something. Strats from VIP coming in. Not sure what they're going to be targeting, but most things in this base are not shielded. Looks like they're flying directly. Ooh, this anti-nuke. This is yeah, I don't think those are going to make it. Oh, so killing a single Tech 3 power probably not worth it. Yeah, Sarah from Tech 3 AA. Very potent. Maver, third of the way done. Gala nearly complete with reclaim. So Gala should have the record for most reclaim. 250,000. Wow, he's wasting 900. I guess it's going to his allies. To his allies who are mass stalling like crazy. You can see Amabot sitting here with an SCU pretending to be helping. This SCU is not helping, it's just pretending. Although it's acting as a really nice shield. So out of all the different shields in this game, and there it is, that's the laser. That is very annoying. See the satellite now with what's going on. Strats, that's many strats. Ooh, the Paragon. Yeah, should have been looking at that. It's only about a quarter of the way done. Gonna try to bomb it. There is some Tech 3 AA here. And what is this red range? I think, yeah, that's a nuclear submarine. Multiple nuclear subs. As we got about a bit of a mega on mega battle in the middle. Shooting over the head of all these Perseus, who should help. Although this mega... Oh yeah, this is where the Spider... This is the original Spider. 348 kills. Quite a few of them in the Navy. Yep. This is the best way to use it. VIP holding down the middle like a pro. We got the strat bombing run coming in. When you're faced against this much Tech 3 AA, it's gonna have to break through 3 Tech 3 shields. Somebody needs to send some engineers here. A lot of really nice, juicy chunk of mass. Hunk of meat. Ooh, the Scathus is finished. However, it is under fire. You definitely don't want to lose the Scathus. Let's get some shields around that thing. Yeah, it doesn't look like any damage was done, except leave a whole bunch of mass. This Scathus, 56 kills. And you can see stealth fields all over the place. Looks like they listened to Lucian's cast, where he said, I'd put stealth fields everywhere. Well, they got mobile stealth fields, but I guess those were ordered by Christ for his special missions with SCUs. And now we have the Scathus versus Blaze. Sorry, versus Riptide. So it's kind of sad. Strat bombers from VIP. Yeah, I gotta say topside is in a better position, but one advantage could be that Maverick is halfway done. If that gets finished, that could begin to really change things. And also, this Navy is something quite serious. This is a lot of anti-air. This could supply a lot of really nice bombing runs, so you don't have to go through the top. Just go directly. Megalith. Probably kill that Scathus with a direct run. These strats were just faking it. Ah, sad. Scathus is destroyed. Yeah, you have battleships quite potent. And Aeon. Oh, GC spam from Christ. Love to see him eventually make some missile ships. The middle base, the Hawkeye, the unsuccess, is gonna die. He does have a fatty, but that's not gonna do nothing. Percy's rolling through VIP's base. That's actually really nice. There used to be some anti-nukes here, so good attack. VIP, it looks like he lost his mega as well. This is where, yeah, the spider also got damaged quite a bit. That spider needs to get out. It's a hero. Yeah, this satellite's been a pain. What the heck just happened here? Ooh, the strats. These are stealth. You can see Amabot doesn't have a... Oh, he does have a Omni, but he doesn't have the power for it. So he doesn't know that there are strats right here. Those strats have enough... Yeah, he's going to see them now. Here it is. VIP like a pro. It's being spotted by a satellite. It's a satellite guidance system. And it's going to come in to finish things off. Ooh, but they don't kill it. That is very close. So close. And that's what the SCU will do for you. That had massive amounts of health. If it wasn't for the SCU, that Maverick would have been dead. So even though I was saying that SCU was just pretending, he definitely did his job on that one. And also left. Did those strat bombers go off map? They probably did. Yeah, I'm not sure. I wonder what happens over there. I wish there was stuff back there that you can go. Some secret areas. You know, if people heard. Oh wow, a page out of Crazed book. SCUs on the ground. Of course, these SCUs have their shields depleted because Amabot is no longer power stalling, so those shields should be back. But you see Kurtala's base getting devastated, just as Gala's base getting devastated, VIP's base getting devastated. So a lot less units, which is good. Maybe the game will run faster if I let it run faster. Ooh, so many Tech 1 bombers. This is just like what the other side had to deal with. Check out that little backpack. I think that's an upgrade. Oh, and VIP comes in. Oh, this is like a movie. Will VIP survive this? He's making a scream with his laser. He could overcharge one of those. Overcharge against ACUs. ACUs definitely don't want to deal with... Oh, this is the Setton's battle. We got the Assassin SCU against the lasered VIP, one of the most badass players ever. It's definitely evidence for that. With a Ninja ACU, takes care of business. Oh, how's this Scathis doing? 86 kills. Meanwhile, this satellite, I still haven't checked how many kills it has. How the heck do you check how many kills it has? Oh, there's multiple satellites. Oh, what? The Maver's dead. Maybe the satellites finished it off. Ooh. Well, without the Maver. What is going on? I remember there was a Tech 3 artillery here by the Unsuccess, Hawkeye. That is dead now. Oh, and in spite of all the danger, the Navy continues to push through, so it's still rather even. But Kurtalis was a significant part of the TOPS team's economy. This was a massive base that is now gone. Gala didn't invest nearly as much. So, yeah, however, now we do see Amabot's base getting crippled as well. Oh, Hawkeye, the Unsuccess, nukes his ally Strat bombers. Did somebody kill him? Or? So this will be the first chance to see if we get a desync. If Hawkeye leaves, he might just desync the game, which everybody can send him a message in FAF. Just call him Unsuccess. However, I think we got to thank VIP for not killing him, which allowed us to watch this for an hour and 6 minutes. Brave SCU running into a whole bunch of Tech 3 PD. That's definitely gonna die. More drops from Crazed. Lots of engineers. Ooh, and Crazed building up a base. We might see a land battle here, the Tech 1 stage. There's satellites. And satellites, especially when you get a whole bunch of them, they do get a whole bunch of damage. This could have been a secret mission that nobody noticed. That's a mystery. Was this a friendly assassination? Yeah. It's an industrial accident. You know, like the false flag attack type of thing. Definitely. Sometimes when you got to demolish a building, you can come up with a story that everybody will believe.
Strategic launch detected.
Well, nobody believes it, but it doesn't matter. A nuke. Oh, this is a good placement of a nuke. Tech 1 bombers versus cruisers. Great way to give veterancy. Oh, and is that? Oh. SC account like a pro. Oh. I think I have to tip my hat to SC account with that nuke. Is that gonna kill Kurtalis? I think that shield saved him. He was in the ring that did 30,000 damage. But he had a really good shield which saved him. But that was a Paragon. So payback for killing the Maver. Hawkeye tries to continue to solve the mystery. But even if you prove it, it doesn't matter. The ends justify the means. Can't handle the truth. Yeah. Oh, look at that anti-air. That's a nice ring. Another successful drop from top team. And we do have a spider coming, standing by. Spider could be pretty deadly if you can sneak it in. Kill that Scathis. I think it's totally doable. Okay, so now with that nuke, given that that was a huge amount of resources that were invested, this game is a lot more difficult to predict. Oh man, I just had a scary thought that I forgot to turn on my mic. I guess it's not true. Don't tell me it's true.
Strategic launch
Yet
detected.
another nuke. And if you remember about in part 1 a while ago, we looked at how many anti-nukes there were. There was about 7 anti-nukes in a row here from Critalis. Of course, those were all erased. Spiders getting on the beach, wants to play. As the satellites continue to harass. Oh, and crazed with his new base. He's got an Omni here as well. Oh man, okay, so this right here is Game Ender. Yeah, we did see those getting built underwater. But GCs in large numbers. If you ever play Thermo in any of those games where you're like at Paragons, massive GC is the recipe to win the game. It's the best combination of any experimentals. A lot of health, a lot of damage, got good range. You can pack a lot of them in one spot. Very methodical. Oh wow, there's... Oh man, how many did he make? So each one of these is like 30,000 mass, and he's got 8. So he paid more than what Gala paid for his experimentals. And of course, yeah. We will never know how Hawkeye died, because the man who killed him has been assassinated. And we don't judge those who are dead. Alright, so Gala is thinking about a teleport perhaps. But yeah, Amabot throws in the towel. Didn't want to get hurt by 8 GCs. We do see the push here from McFly. Yeah. Amabot with a little bit of rage. Gala follows the advice. Decides not to take 6 GCs to the face. Jukebox probably should do the same, although it's got a good looking construction. Yeah, this is like excellent. I like this chat. The best way to deal with a demoralizing defeat is to laugh, or pretend to laugh. Well, I guess we gotta give. I really gotta give it to SC Account and Gala for not team killing Hawkeye for an hour and 5 minutes. I mean, an hour and 5 minutes is a long time. So they do have pretty good self-control. The good team players. Looks like it's McFly's turn. Is he gonna take it to the face? He's taking it to the face now. Ooh, VIP making a screen. Anybody's wondering what that means? Probably know who you are. VIP pretended to be a spider bot. That laser just can't get in deep enough, not enough splash. Pretty sure I can mess with the camera and get underwater, but Mega is completed. A little more DPS by making point defenses. Yeah, that's the cool thing about the Cybernese. You can build and shoot the laser at once. But actually, VIP may have done that so you can get a little more visual. You can see the visual on these is bigger. Something to keep in mind. And we're back at +0. Oh, let's check out the reclamation numbers. Amabad had 176. Kurtalis, 209,000. Hal, a nice 58. Crazed, 150,000. Jukebox, 260. VIP, 184. Gala, 279. Is that more than Jukebox? Yes, because the YOLO. Somebody said to call the Yolana us, the T4 nukes, the YOLO. Definitely gotta call it the YOLO from now on. Hawkeye, 115,000. And is this over yet? Or do they have something special? What is it doing? Got a nice wave of Tech 1 bombers. Just obliterated a very unlucky engineer. Oh, that's a whole bunch of dead engineers. Still on fire while they're underwater. They're using white phosphorus. It's a war crime. I must have missed some more. Oh, yes. I totally agree. I don't believe in the concept of guilt either. Oh, here come the strats. Oh, yeah, this is great. This is what happens when people spend 3 hours of mind-melting lag fest on settings. And then lose at the end. Oh, look at this. White phosphorus. Somebody report the Cyberans to the UN. Need sanctions. Jukebox. Ready to die. Yeah, I'm really glad I got to record this game. This will be a historic game. Hope people watch this in a year and 2 years from now to see just how Settings was in 2014. What would be really cool is for people who were back in 2008 to get a glimpse of this. I think that would have completely blown their minds. I don't think anybody could imagine just how amazing this is. Or even back in 2011. VIP is going to put an end to it. Very fitting. So hopefully people enjoyed this part 2. I'll actually upload this pretty quick. I thought it was going to be much longer.